It's the Bright Ideas Sports Show. This is your boy Kevin coming live at you from home.
Hey, what's happening? It's Marcus calling from the headquarters. We split up tonight, but we still in the building.
Yeah, we are. We have some good stuff to talk about this week. What you got? I mean, I had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, man. I was gonna wish my co-host a awesome 43rd birthday. He still looked like he KFD 44 back in 1998 going for that pad.
Minus the hair going away right here. But
man, we've been doing this for a long time, brother, man.
Man, who you telling? I did absolutely nothing yesterday, so that was good.
Like that when you get to that age, you know?
Yeah, you don't be wanting to watch. You don't really want to go nowhere, bro. People be like, "Oh, you 43." I'm like, eh.
No. It's not even a sexy number, man. It's
right.
Like, man, 43. You know.
Right. But yeah, so we are. What you got? You start with me, Marcus.
Man, we didn't have a lot of big things happen since the last time we've been on. All-Star happened. It was a big event. I think it was pretty successful. We got some big events coming up. So, I think this is a cool time in sports because we got our time to really dive into some things that we usually don't get a chance to dive into. So I think this is a pretty good time for us looking at some of the top issues. The baseball thing, it's a lot of good stuff we got to talk about.
Yes, it is. I think the All-Star game was really good. I think they've had a good product, I guess, with David Stern and Kobe dying. That kind of changed the whole game.
Yeah, but the thing I like about it is that they added a lot of variety this year with new people. It's not the same old people again, and I think that's what makes it exciting. You can clearly see that the young guys are coming along and taking the guard from the older players. I think the NBA is in good hands, man, with the young talent that I saw at the All-Star game, especially in the skills and the dunk and the three-point. I'm like, man, they're making it space age, if you ask me. That 4-point ball was crazy.
Yeah, it was. It was just going through it. Did you watch the celebrity game?
I saw some of it. I saw Stephen A. on there acting crazy, but
like a coach.
Yeah, I saw some of it though.
But I just watched it for Spice Adams, baby. I got to watch it for Spice, baby. Spice was hitting shots though. He was hitting shots.
Dog. Hey man, old school.
yeah. So they had the stars out at the All-Star and the Saturday night. Saturday night, as you know, there was a debacle. Who did you have coming in? I had Gordon.
I had Gordon all the way. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Gordon. He had the Vietnamese cupping on his arm. Everything. I said, "Oh, he's ready. He's ready. Yeah. He's ready."
I saw him when they were announcing the players. He was like jumping, like I'm ready to get this on. I said,
yes, exactly. So
he definitely got robbed. I'm going with it.
Yeah. So let's start with the 3-point. When you saw the 3-point, who did you think was gonna come out on top with that?
I thought Booker was, man. I thought because he got snubbed from the initial All-Star roster, and he's a previous champion. He can stroke that thing. I thought it was going to be Booker, to be honest with you.
I actually went with Joe Harris because I was like, well, Joe. I actually got on Twitter and I texted the Brooklyn Nets and said he should come out and shoot with the warm-up jersey like Bird, and then walk off. And walk off. So, Buddy Hield surprised everybody, right?
He did.
He channeled his inner Kobe.
But do you think that putting the money ball rack at the end was a good idea?
You can put that anywhere you want.
But I know a lot of them put it at the end, though.
Well,
so
I guess,
I'm saying,
because you feel like you'd be rushed.
That's what I'm thinking. You don't have time to really line it up.
I mean, I guess by the time they get over there, they know how well they're doing. And, I mean, because what's his name knocked that whole rack down? Was it
Yeah, I
Buddy?
know. I saw it.
Buddy
I saw
and
it.
somebody else. I can't remember which one. But my pregame pick was the champ to repeat because he got a good stroke. I mean, long as Clay Thompson is hurt, they all got a chance.
But I always thought Eddie Hill, man, back when he came out of Oklahoma, man, I thought that dude was a true scorer. Like
Yeah,
I'm shocked he hadn't really took off
but I think he
just
like
yet.
what 6'6", six
Yeah,
five, six
yeah.
six. I just think sometimes the matchups don't be there. But I mean, they didn't done this shot so many times in the gym, so it's just a matter
Right,
of not getting tired because that's a long shot. That's a long
right,
shot. I mean, it's like
right.
even like if you ever shoot an NBA 3-pointer, it's more flat than it is in college where it's like up
Stroke.
in the air.
Yeah,
But Buddy
yeah.
Hill did his thing. I really think they should get rid of the skills challenge. I mean, I think that's a
You
waste of
think
time.
so?
I mean, you like that?
I think it reminds me, back in basketball practice
Running
when
through the
Coach gave
cones.
you a certain amount of time to do something, like dribble down the court and dribble back and shoot the free throw. You remember those type of games?
Oh yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me of.
They got to add something to it. Then it's not exciting to me. I just feel like it's a space filler. Like hey, big men can't be in the dunk contest. They really can't be in the 3-point. They can at least do this. I think it's like a consolation thing.
I think they could increase the handles part, like going through the is one thing, but having somebody there stroking it away from you, see how that go.
Yeah. Um, Dunk contest
Man,
debacle.
boy, he got
Debacle.
robbed.
We
I
got
mean, you can't dunk over
save.
you
We got
can't
Wade
dunk over
counted.
7'6" guy and not win, dog. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah. Was the fix in?
Yeah, it was.
I
It
mean,
was.
they won in the
Trying to
skills
take care of all
challenge.
Chicago people,
They
man.
won in the dunk contest. He getting his jersey retired this weekend. He got a
Yep,
documentary on Friday. Oh, he said I'm gonna fill the news up all week.
all week long. All week. Let me pump this up. I'm gonna wear one ring hanging from my ear with a turtleneck. I'm gonna be on everything.
Exactly. So, question now: how would you change the dunk contest so you don't run into that problem?
Well,
Celebrity
I
judges? I mean, it could be anything. Celebrity judge? I don't know.
I think almost somebody who take this serious, man. Like they really critiquing the dunks. Maybe like I don't know, man. Even the former players let you down. I don't know who you could put in there, man.
So what
I
I
don't know.
heard is number one, you can't even do former dunkers because hit or
They
miss. I
don't
mean, you got
think,
to have a
yeah,
celebrity. I mean, you got to have a celebrity. It's gonna happen. But I don't think they should just have a point system where it's just 1, 2, to 10. I think it should be you can give 9.2. You see what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, like if they add the decimal system, that could work. And another thing that I was listening to the other day was if they say, "Hey, you got 4 dunks or 3 dunks," the judges judge as one, where they meet kind of like on Chop or something like that, like where
Hmm.
they kind of critique. Whereas you could have had a great first round dunk, but when you came over here to your main encore or entree, you see what I mean? I just think they should
Yeah,
change the system because they was giving the 50s out. Like
yeah, they were passing
like
them out.
a 50, like when we was coming up, like it had to be great.
That's
And
right.
when he caught that ball off the side of the backboard and then went in, it was over for me.
Right.
Bro,
Right.
he caught that thing, cuffed it.
Right. I know, kid. I know, man.
I just want them hops one day, one
Hey, but
YMCA game, just one day, and I just want
no, I was
lobs.
thinking, man, these guys, they miss the dunk and be trying it so many times. I
You
think if
can't
you
get a
hit it the
50.
first time, you get the most points. You make it on the second, you get like you can
Yeah,
only get 48
yeah.
or something like that.
Like you can't miss. And if you're gonna mimic a dunk, it's got to be like right on, spot on. Like I want it to
Right.
be like you gonna jump from the free throw line, you gotta jump where Doc and Mike jump from. Cause he
Your
was
foot
like
got to
a
be
foot,
behind that line.
and he can spring. I mean, the boy can get up there. So
Yeah.
he definitely was something nice to see. So
But now that was the old dunk that old boy from Miami did, throwing it off the backboard and catching it and dunking it. That was impressive. But 7'6",
yeah,
come
man,
on, kid.
bro,
That,
and he hit him on the way down. When he
yeah,
got the ball, he was above him.
he was.
He was above him. Like that's why maybe D Wade and them didn't see that. They just saw the backside because they were on an angle over there. But
then he only walked from the 3-point line to jump over. It ain't like he had a running start.
You can go outside right now. You ain't gonna find nobody that can jump 7'5". Not even an Olympian.
No.
Like he got his butt 7'5", like off a broad jump. Man,
Right, dog.
that's tough.
2 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, off 2 feet. He a 2-foot jumper. He a 2-foot jumper.
Up.
What's his name? Had a good showing too. I mean, Pat Connaughton. I thought about taking him.
Yeah.
He would have won it at a church league.
Right. His ass wasn't all that great.
Oh man, yeah. He
drunk. I mean, I like that. But
oh yeah, that was a good prop. That was a good prop.
That was a good prop. I give him that.
But his dunks are a little bit better in the game, so because he come out of nowhere and knock it down. So
poke it on you.
Yeah. So that was good. But I mean, overall, like back in the day, did they used to have more contestants? You remember when you used to do the Sports Illustrated?
Yeah, it was more than 4. Yeah, for sure. It was more than
Remember
4.
when you used to do the Sports Illustrated and they'll give you that video after the VHS? You remember dazzling dunks and basketball bloopers? Like it seems like it was like 10 people in the dunk contest.
It was. It was a lot of people.
They don't take it serious no more, man. They got to do something to get the dunkers in there because they got some high flyers.
I heard was next year they're gonna try to get Gordon, Levine, Zion, and one more person for the dunk contest.
They got to, because I mean, even the young guys. It seemed like that was like a badge of courage. It was 8 back in the day. Glenn said, Big G said it was 8 back in the day.
8 back in the day.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was the thing. It was like the rite of passage of becoming a superstar.
Yeah.
You go in the dunk contest.
Like if you're not gonna get chosen as an all-star, I'm gonna compete in one of the contests.
That's right.
That's right. I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess they all had to get ready for Future Party and all that stuff. I don't know, because Taco's pants was terrible.
Boy, they were terrible.
That boy had to reverse. I don't know what. Had to reverse whatever's. I was like,
somebody help him, please.
I said, this boy is a fool. So,
well, I think it was only 4, but at least was entertaining. I give him that. It was entertaining.
I want more though. I need him to come up with something else. I mean, not dunks. I mean, there ain't nothing else they can do. But man, every time I think they can't, like jumping up and putting it between your legs, that's money. And both of them got some extra checks. He got signed with Puma. Jones, because he had Pumas on when he was dunking.
Oh wow.
He got like a 3-year deal, and the shoes that Aaron Gordon had on, he got a deal as well. So they came out of the weekend pretty good. Hey,
that's awesome.
That's good. So Saturday night had only one controversial thing, and that's D Wade. And D Wade, Wade County, he gave a 9, but I give a pass to Chadwick Boseman and Candace Parker. She shouldn't have gave him a 9 either. I mean,
right.
I think
what do you want? What do you want?
I want a 50, man.
No, I'm saying, what do they want?
Oh,
to give him a 10.
Man, D Wade ain't jumped over nobody like that. So,
exactly.
Hey, I mean, he dunked on people, but it is what it is.
Yeah, look at the physical attributes of that one, man.
That's what it is. Now, on to the game, because we stand on the All-Star game a little bit long. Did you like the format?
I like the format in terms of the competitiveness of the play. throughout the game. I felt like the quarters, as it went along towards the end, and started to get a little bit more serious.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that and being entertaining, and then the fourth quarter was just off the chain.
Oh, yeah.
That's just keeping it real. So I felt like it had enough of a mix of the alley oops and behind the back passes and all the silly stuff they do. And then I think it had a level of competitiveness that made you want to watch the game and not be like, oh man, they just messing around or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. I think when they first came out, they was in the old All-Star game mode, just kind of lollygag and throwing behind the back passes.
You know, okay.
But then when they heard the kids, they got the 100,000. They was like, oh, hold on, we gonna get our kids some, and that's when that's when it kicked in. That's definitely when it kicked in. But
that was a good thing, man.
I mean, it was good. Kyle Lowry was taking charges on vacation.
I know, bro. I know. He was playing like he had some on the line. You know what I'm saying?
He took two of them, two hard ones. I mean, like it was going back and forth. They're gonna keep that format forever, BG. I mean, definitely. How'd you like the Kobe tribute?
Oh man, that was moving. The Jennifer Hudson,
man, she was humming. That was
pretty good.
And then they put Shaka Trash.
We needed that after
that. Oh my god.
Man, sometimes artists try to be too artsy, man.
Just sing the song.
Just sing the song.
Because everybody want that 89. They want that 1990, 91. Nobody's gonna get Whitney. It's over.
Nobody.
It's nothing you can do.
Nobody. The only one that freaked the national anthem right was Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye freaked it and made it into a soul song. But the rest of y'all don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, man. Just play the song. You saw Spike. Spike had on the Morehouse.
Sound mistake.
Yes, he definitely had it on.
Good shout out.
So that's good. I mean, that was a good.
Chaka Khan up, boy.
Would you change anything to say game can't end on a free throw?
I think that's going to prolong the game because you saw when it came down to crunch time, it was Foul City.
Yeah.
I think just for the sake of TV and making sure it get over with, you got to let it end. Whoever get 2 points, you know what I'm saying? That's just free throw, 2-pointer, whatever.
Man,
because it's just they're gonna try to kill each other. You know, back playing street ball, man, to 24, and as you got 22, man, they can kill you.
Oh, you won't get fouled, but you won't get no free throws though.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. If you say they can't win on a free throw, they gonna try to knock the hell out of you.
Yeah, they're gonna keep fouling, and they need to have tip. That's what I'm saying. If you tip and miss and go back,
yeah.
They'll be there all night, night. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So All-Star Game was a hit in my book. They did just enough for David Stern and Kobe, and just enough not to be too much. But because I guess we got something on Monday. Is that Monday? When they have 24? I don't know when that is. Yeah. Somewhere around there. So that's going to be pretty touching. But,
Well, they were saying this is the first time that the whole league had got together, like former players, and everybody got together to, celebrate Kobe. So that's what made the All-Star so special, that you had the former players and you had all these guys. They didn't got together and they pretty much did so, it's like making a complete circle. It's almost having a funeral over here and over there, and then the 24th going to close it out. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good. I like what they did. Did you see AI giving D-Wade a hug?
Nah, I missed that.
AI looked like a drunk uncle, bro.
Nah.
You know how, like, every time they see you at the family reunion and they just keep hugging? Like, man, I love you, man. And then every time D-Wade try to go away, man, come here, man. Let me get. When you see the video, you're gonna die.
Hey, I gotta watch that, man. Good old AI. I worry about you
Yeah, I be worried about AI too, man. I be like, come on, AI, get it together, get it together,
Please.
Pippin. So, but yeah, so that was good. I like the format, and that was a nice touch for everything. So, shout out to the
Yeah.
NBA, man. The NBA is the
They
best
did a good
league
job.
in the scenario. Um, XFL,
Boy, it
changing
has
subject.
really. Hey, man, this really is a shocker to me, man. This is pretty entertaining football, brother. I think here's the difference in what I tell people. I think Vince McMahon took away all of the
The showboat.
buffoonery
Yeah.
out of it, man. For like the he hate me and all that different stuff to give the guys their name and focus more on access to the game. Those
Mm-hmm.
interviews after a player do something like an interception or something, man, them interviews are hilarious, dog. What happened out there? And
I
he
know.
looking at them like, man,
You
it's just doing.
saw Cole Kubelix on the sideline, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw him over
yeah.
there.
I told him, I said, you got to come on. Now you can come on and talk about the XFL. He said, man,
Right, man.
anytime. I'm going to get him on there.
But it's entertaining, man. I like that you can hear the coaches' calls. I like that the wide receivers and the quarterback get the call from the coach. I like the fact that you can hear the referees discussing what the call should be. I like that you can hear what the review official is saying about the play, and then those interviews after something big happened, whether it's a touchdown or whatever, is just priceless, man. It is priceless.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's
Yeah,
so.
man.
What I like, the quarterback play sucks right now, other than Cardale Jones. PJ
Yeah.
Walker was good. PJ, when Brandon was at Temple, we speak about Brandon, my cousin. He was the quarterback at Temple. PJ
Really?
Walker was, yeah.
I noticed a lot of these quarterbacks in the XFL, man. Some of these guys hadn't even played in college. They were just on the team.
Like walk on.
Yeah, they're saying so one guy, I think he plays for, I forget who he played for, but he went to Army or something like that, and he like threw no touchdowns or something in his whole career.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah,
is that
man.
you? It might be the Army dude that was the quarterback. They run the ball every time.
But I'm just saying, you got the Army quarterback
Oh
starting
yeah.
in the XFL. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah.
saying?
He was there year for last. I can't remember, but he
And
definitely was there.
I see a lot of Julian Edelman's out there, baby, just going across the middle, catching one.
That's
I see a
Spruce.
bunch.
That boy Spruce.
Yeah, Bruce is the truth.
Yes, sir. He is Julian Edelman and what's the dude for Vikings? Adam
Thielen.
Thielen. Oh yeah, he's like
Yeah.
right in between them. He get every pass.
Oh, that seam route is deadly with him, boy. I
Man,
said,
he
man,
catch it every
he-
time. PJ Walker was the one throwing to him. He was the one that missed him.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
"Run that play again. Run that play." One quarterback was an Instagram model. That's what Glenn say on the.
Yeah, he was. He was an Instagram model. He said
that's
playing
sexy.
football was way better than being an Instagram model.
That's sexy. That's what's up.
But no, man, I really like the concept, man. I'm not like, setting my schedule to watch the games, but on the weekend, if it's on, I'm definitely tuning in. I think it's pretty cool. And then the fact that the team that wins gets a bonus,
Mhm.
that gives them even more incentives to play because these guys don't have the big NFL contracts,
Yeah,
so they have an incentive to go out here and win the game because they about to get an extra check.
that's true. Do you think
No.
anybody's gonna get pulled up?
I do.
Yeah,
I think some of these receivers will probably get a look. I don't think
especially
any of the
people that's
quarterbacks.
down. Put them on a practice squad or something.
Right. I don't think the quarterbacks will.
But what
Maybe a
happened to
couple-
Landry Jones? Why he not in the league no more?
Man, I just think he just got lost in the wash, man. That's
He was
what I
with the
think.
Steelers. That's why I was
Yeah,
wondering
but
when all that was
see, the
going on.
Steelers picked up, as you saw, they had like 2 or 3 young dudes. So maybe Landry Jones was gonna require money, and in the business, you ain't that good, so we're not paying you.
Oh yeah, makes sense. But I love the sideline interviews. I think
Man,
that's
Boy,
great.
those sideline interviews are gangster, boy.
Man,
And Vince, kudos to Vince, man. I mean, and then putting it on real TV like ABC and box. You know what I'm saying? It's not a like we know the commentators. It's not like we like who the hell is this calling this game? So it kind of gives that football feel that you are recognized with certain commentators. You're like, it's football time. So it's a different feeling this time around.
I like it. I think it's pretty good to me. I like it.
Yeah, me too, man.
So y'all check out the XFL, man. Just give it a chance, and it probably will kind of. I think everybody's probably seen it, just because we want something to hold us over into our sports comeback. Because baseball, right. I mean, I didn't even make a slide for baseball, Marcus. I know you wanted to talk about it. I'll be sliding into it. So,
man, I think these Astros can open up a bag that them boys better wear a face mask on their helmet because these boys gonna come after them, bro.
Bro, they mad.
The players are pissed, dog. They are mad.
And I didn't understand why. I was like, oh, y'all cheat. I mean, come on. Right. Think about it. Oh, y'all cheat. So, but my thing was, I didn't think about the people that got labeled, the relief pitchers.
Yep.
Like, man, you had a 21 ERA. Like, no, I didn't. You know?
Right.
One dude out the league.
The coaches that lost their jobs because they lost to the Astros.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you know, guys lost awards because of the Astros, lost championships because of the Astros. I think that Major League Baseball is more worried about losing credibility that they're not wanting to make this as big of a deal as it really is. And you can see that from the commissioner in his comments and saying, oh, the championship trophy is just a piece of metal. Nah, bro, I work all year to try to win that. It's more than a piece of metal. So them not giving it the proper respect to me is taking credibility away because really – I'm going to watch to see who's going to knock the hell out of the Astros because these guys laughing when they apologizing.
They got an over-under for in Vegas. They're going to get hit 83.5 times this year. I take the Vegas under. I take the under. Yeah, I take the under. We got to call cousin out there and get us a over-under bet.
These guys been kind of cocky, man. I think the big time players they're expressing what even the little guys are saying. And I mean, you got the Braves talking trash and they ain't even in the same division. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because people lost jobs.
I think there's going to be some attempts at throwing the ball at them. I think it's going to be a lot of attempts, brother. I really do.
Yeah. And how many games they say they're going to give them 5 if they do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
But for a pitcher, think about it. How many starts is that?
So Big Glenn says 100 times they're going to get hit. He's taking the over.
I'm with him, dog. I mean, the players are expressing their disgust with them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Major League Baseball, they better put some more punishments out there. They're going to get punished on this field.
Hey, Giancarlo said today, he said, I'll hit 80 home runs if I knew what was coming.
I said, he ain't lying either because 2017, he was hot.
Man, can you imagine the Yankees was doing that with them hitters?
Man, I know, man.
Ooh.
Just blatant. It's just sad, man.
It's terrible.
I can't even. I mean, as a professional, you at the top of your game, and this is how y'all playing these Bush League games.
Yeah,
come on,
man.
That's terrible, dog. That's terrible.
Hey, I wish him the best, but I don't think it's going. I think eventually they're gonna asterisk the trophy. I don't think they're going to take it away because if they were, they would have done it already.
That's what I think they should do. I think they should take it away.
And back to our original argument, Pete Rose need to be in the Hall of Fame then.
All day long.
Hey.
This man said it on winning.
I know he won't it. He wants it. He wants it. So.
Dr. Pete.
And LeBron, you saw LeBron got him 38 hot too yesterday with the longest hashtag ever.
I know, dog.
It was like, I'm just a sports junkie and I don't even play your sport.
Like, come on, LeBron. You
LeBron
play basketball.
LeBron James. So
he's the conscious of sports.
Definitely all good. So the off season starting to get heavy. People trying to go directions. So we got this
Yeah,
this team. Hold on a second. Go ahead, Marcus. We got this team right
man.
here.
Now, this is an interesting type deal right here, and what makes this interesting is that our New Orleans Saints friends seem to think that it's time for Drew Brees to go. They think that Drew's arm talent is gone. He can't throw the ball over 30, 40 yards. He hurt his thumb. He got some things going on. I have to agree with him. I mean, I think he's accurate under 30 yards, but the Saints need somebody to stretch the field. I think they're about to lose their valuable asset in Teddy Bridgewater because they decided to let Drew Brees come back. And I think they'll look back and regret this one day. Taysom Hill, he ain't thrown that many passes. I know how Sean Payton feels about him. But Drew Brees coming back, I don't think there's going to be enough for them to win a championship just because I think he is on the decline, and we saw that last year.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the quick slant, Michael Thomas catching 1 million passes for 15 yards each pass. I don't know. I don't really think that. Yeah, Teddy gone. As Glenn says, he already got the feeling. He can go to Tampa Bay and play. He can go back home and play.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He can go to Jacksonville or Tampa. So, I don't know. Taysom Hill says he wants to be a quarterback.
But it's one of those cases when you don't know when to hang it up, and you think you still got that oomph. And that Minnesota Vikings game showed me that Drew Brees, the people coming at you in your face, there ain't nothing you can do, bro.
Yeah, they got after him. So, who you think they're gonna keep? Hill?
I think Taysom Hill's gonna stay now that they got to play Drew Brees. I think Teddy Bridgewater about to get $20+ million to go play for somebody coming up here soon. And one theory is that Joe Brady up there in Carolina, they're gonna get rid of Cam and sign Teddy.
Who's on Cam's radar when he passed the physical?
They thinking that from what I hear, it's looking like Chicago, Cincinnati type look.
From sugar to doo-doo. I wish we had Falcons. I wish we had Falcons news, but we don't have any, so we signed a kicker and a punter.
Right.
Ta-da! Like, come on, man.
But no, I think the Drew Brees move changes things for the South. It definitely gives the Saints a chance to repeat as champions, but I think that the rest of the South is going to catch up with Drew Brees like Father Time.
Yeah.
Because I just don't see how you're going to dink and dunk your way again to a championship.
Yeah. You got to get that deep ball because when they was deadly, man, remember Devery Henderson? Man, they take it deep.
Well, the mock draft said they're going to pick up a young receiver. They got him getting Ruggs from Alabama.
He's from Florida, right? No, he's from Mississippi. Where Ruggs from?
He's
from Alabama. He's from Birmingham, I think.
He's from Birmingham,
yeah. So, the Combine's coming up. We're going to try to have some stuff with that to see about the top prospects that's going to be coming out. Tua, Joe, Burrow. I can't think of nothing right now, but
Jalen gonna be there.
Oh yeah, Jalen gonna get on.
What's his name? Hubert from Oregon supposed to be there.
It's gonna be good. They start Monday, right? Yeah. So the NFL Network. Do you think the Combine's gonna be? Is it necessary?
Yeah, man. I think these guys get seen who normally wouldn't have got seen at some of these small schools.
What do you think about? Go ahead.
Our HBCU guys, they get picked up. I think it's because of the Combine.
No, did you see what they're having? They're having a completely separate Combine for HBCUs and small school.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
See, I think that's where you win, man. That's where you win as a team.
Ashley Ambrose.
You go out and you find these hidden talents, and the dude is a hit. Look at Tyreek Hill, West Alabama.
Yeah,
Come on.
Livingston.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's crazy.
Livingston.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's gonna be
That's
fun to
that's the
see
beauty of
who.
football. You can play at a little bit of school and still make it, man. You know?
That's gonna be really cool to see who comes out of there. So it's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
somebody need
definitely
to
gonna tune
represent
in.
Jackson State since they got all that trash going on down there.
Oh boy, Jackson
Goodness gracious.
State.
To my Jackson
Exploiting
State
prostitutes.
people, your president got caught with a lady of the night.
Hey man.
Say, bro. I
I
wonder what he
mean,
did.
sometimes.
You think he had a hat on? He said, "Oh no, that's not." You think he gave his brother name like R. Kelly?
No, I think when you got him in the mud shot, it was a done deal.
He said the gig
uh,
is up.
oh, that's it, buddy.
It's over. So
Yeah, that was
that's
terrible.
that's some good stuff to look forward to. We're gonna do our research and try to pull up some names. It's doing great, and we'll see how it works.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, it's basketball season.
Just got into it, man.
When I was
Boy,
looking at this, so moving over to college basketball. College basketball, if you're not a fan of it and all you like is NBA, it's not for you because it's structured. If you like
right.
structured basketball, you always
You like
feel,
real fouls and real traveling calls.
yeah,
This is
real traveling, like people playing their defensive assignment. They know how to play off the screen. That's college
right.
basketball. But when I was looking at this list lets you know what we talked about years ago when the one and done was going to be the thing to do. The
Yep,
schools that keep players for 4 years, they're going to be in this list.
that's
San
right.
Diego State. I watched them play the other night. They press the heck out of you. They shoot every gap. You know me, when I used to shoot the gap.
Yes, sir. Shoot the gap.
Yeah, I know BG. That Duke game, bro. I don't even know. I don't even want to. That was the
Woo!
worst. That was the worst. That was the worst.
Let's go Devils, baby.
I was watching that game. I said, "How is this happening?" And Duke is number 6. North Carolina nowhere to be found. Villanova's 12. And
Kentucky team.
I've watched a lot of these guys, like Dayton,
Yeah,
Anthony,
yeah.
what's Anthony
Grant.
last? Grant from Alabama. Scenery
Great.
change. Yeah.
It sure did.
I mean, it's just Alabama's a football school. You know it. I mean, when Wimp was there, that was magical. But
Yeah.
I mean, when I fill out my bracket, it's gonna be tough. But this weekend, Baylor and Kansas play,
Right.
so that's gonna be kind of the battle. But I got a
I'm
feeling
going.
I think Mark Few's gonna get him one this year.
I'm going with experience in the bracket, man, because you said it just right. These teams that have been able to convince these guys to stay longer than 1 year, you seeing the proof in the pudding with these teams and what they're able to do.
Yeah,
Pressure bust the pipe. And that's why you see these one and dones not doing all that great because they never been under this type of pressure before, man. You've been a man at wherever you came from where you do whatever you wanted to do. And now you got competition and you don't know how to handle it.
yeah,
So I'm looking at this top 16. I'm looking for the most experienced team. So my Final Four bracket might look crazy.
yeah. Creighton's nice.
Right?
San Diego State's nice. I mean, it's a good mixture of Power Fives and pretty much mid levels,
Yeah,
whatever you
right.
call them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Dayton, they've been knocking at the door. That's who what's his name? Dick Vitale coach, right? Didn't he coach Dayton?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that
he
was the
did.
school he coached at. We broke into coaching, but that's gonna be interesting as this because March Madness is upon us. What, maybe 3
It
weeks?
is.
Yeah,
Yep.
3 weeks. Let's go to Vegas,
And
man. Let's go to Vegas
and
to the March Madness
oh,
first
man,
round.
that sounds that sounds very tempting. I'm going all in on the 64th seed.
There you go. All in $100. That make a
Come out of here.
nice trip if you hit that money. But that's gonna be fun to watch. College, we could talk all day. We're gonna start breaking that down as the tournaments start coming and we can kind of get a feel and say, hey, this is number one seed 16, and we can kind of go into detail.
Right. Right. I totally agree. I totally agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I have somebody in the studio, so
Our special guest, Kai, is in the building.
I'm sorry. So, Marcus, you got something you want to talk about?
Man,
What state you from?
Alabama.
What's the
You see
biggest
it,
city close to you?
and we have Tuscaloosa's finest
And
coming
there's
up this week.
something going on this weekend.
Yes, the Bronze Bomber will be in action.
There we go.
Deontay, not Dante, but Deontay. Wow.
The Bronze Bomber,
Bronze Bomber.
Mr. Right Hand himself.
Squad.
Yeah, man.
Man,
You watched the documentary. The question is first, did you watch the documentary?
I did. I watched it, man. I watched it. But what's more important is I watched the last fight. And to be honest with you, some people say Wilder was winning. I thought Fury was winning the fight. I was disappointed that Deontay wasn't coming out aggressive. He wasn't doing what he usually do. He was looking for that one punch.
Uh-huh.
And Fury was dancing. But man, when he caught him, I said, okay, I see what you're trying to do. And even though it ended in a draw, I thought this rematch was necessary. I don't think it's going 12 rounds this time. I don't see it. I think that what Fury is saying he wants to try to do, that's not his style. He can't knock Wilder out. You don't have punching power to do that. You don't develop punching power overnight. That's something you gotta have. I think Wilder gonna catch him, and I think he's gonna catch him good this time.
Yeah, I think I watched the documentary when I was running the other day on the elliptical, and he had some demons. Tyson Fury. Yeah. He had some demons. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, man. He was a big time alcoholic, drug addicted to drugs. He almost lost his whole career behind this stuff, and he fought back to get back up to this level. I mean, I don't think he's as good as he was before he left, but I do still think he got enough ring savvy to allow him to stay in the ring. I just don't. I think that he caught Deontay off guard the first time with his jerking movements, but I think now Deontay knows, okay, I got you. It's almost like the same with Ortiz. The first fight, Ortiz was giving him the business, and he knocked Ortiz out. The second fight, it was no match. He just did Ortiz in, and I think he's gonna do the same with Fury.
Yeah, I think so too, because he knocked him down the last time.
Yeah,
he caught him.
I still don't know how he got up from that one, though. I mean, that was crazy.
It was powerful. I watched him get up.
I think this time, though, Fury, you might get knocked down a couple of times.
Yeah, he what's I about to say? He I don't think I think he turned to alcohol to treat his problem, which was he had to have either bipolar, depression, anxiety, because he said like after he beat Klitschko, he thought like he was gonna feel something, like but after that he said he just felt more depressed. I was just like,
yeah, man.
Not Floyd. You already know that.
Well, coming from the UK, they get it in over there, man. They get a lot of drinking and
he's a what do they call him? He's not a Romani gypsy person. He's the people in Ireland. I can't think of the name of it.
He from that set? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's why he the Gypsy King.
Well, they got drinking problems in Ireland, so things surprising, dog.
They drink heavy beers.
Yeah, man.
No, he's called Irish Traveler. That's the word. That's the word they had. So.
Well, he definitely gained my respect. I thought he was a joke personally before he fought the first fight, but he got my respect. But I think Deontay, that right hand is, man, it's amazing, bro.
Bro, when it land. Ooh, when it land. Man,
you can run only so long before it catch up with you. But I'm looking forward.
That's what he's doing the whole fight, waiting for that. You know why Tyson Fury is called Tyson?
Why?
Mike Tyson. Yeah. His whole family was boxer. They was bare knuckle boxers.
but he definitely not Tyson. I know
Oh
that.
no, oh no. Fear. No, Northport is.
Yes, sir.
Wilder. Oh my goodness.
Man,
He.
I don't buy every fight, but the ones I do, I can guarantee it's gonna be a show.
Yeah.
This one gonna be a show, y'all. If
Yeah.
you want to see a good show, buy this pay-per-view on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Y'all support the home team, man. He's the only boxer ever come out of our town.
Yeah, he made it. He over there living on Lake Tuscaloosa with Nick. He's successful. Alabama.
I don't even know what time the game. What time is the fight? I mean, not what time is it. I hope I don't have to work. I think I might have to, but we'll see. So
they start out about 9 and they'll fight probably around 11. So
yeah, if not, I got to do the YouTube stolen stream. I don't endorse stealing streams.
I want Wilder to win so he can fight Joshua, because Joshua around here running his mouth, and he been running from Wilder for about 3 years, man.
Yeah.
Wilder win this fight, he ain't got nobody else to fight but Wilder.
Yeah.
And he already lost one time messing around trying to fight these scrubs and got caught. Got
put to sleep. I think that's gonna be a good one though.
Yeah, I do too, man. I got Wilder with a knockout. That's fine.
Good times. Good times. Okay. You got anything else? What you got?
Oh man, I think those were the big topics. I think for the week. Definitely don't want to overload the people with everything. Let me check my notes right quick. Charlie Strong got hired at Alabama. That's big.
Well,
news.
I was trying not to be a homer, but you did bring it up.
It made front page of ESPN. I mean, come on.
Hey, you want to get your career back? You come to Tuscaloosa, and we'll get your career back. Ain't nobody left there not successful. Maybe Trent, but
I was at the 8A game one year. I made them give a check to the special needs kids. So Nick was shaking the special needs kid's hand, and somebody in the stand said, "Be careful, kid. He'll heal you." Yeah. So I think that's these ex-coaches. They come to Nick to get healed up, dog. Nick put his hands on him and heal him up.
Nick the Healer.
Baby.
So, boxing, All-Star game, XFL, a little bit of football, a little bit of college. It's time to get drunk.
That is. I saw this can and I was like, man, this looks. I didn't know what it was until I brought it home. It's a West Coast style IPA by Pontoon Brewing out of Sandy Springs, Georgia. 6.6 alcohol by volume. They come in the big boy cans, so you better get yourself together when you're getting ready to drink these. It's a traditional West Coast IPA, and for those who don't know what that means, West Coast IPAs are a little bit more on the traditional side with the tartness, with the bite on the back end. You think of Stone, you think of, I think it's Ballast Point. You think of those guys, that's more your traditional IPAs. But it's in a 4-pack at your local liquor store. I picked mine up, Standby by Pontoon Brewing. It's a pretty good drink. I'm lucky I had one left in the fridge. So this is for Bright Idea Sports. Cheers to you guys. Definitely check it out.
Well, I don't have any, so I got to watch your face when you take a swallow. Go ahead and crack it for us.
Hey, man. And also their logo with the little, I guess those are seals or otters. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's what that is.
So,
I didn't know that.
Boy, Kev Dizzle, I'm going to take a swig of Standby by Pontoon Brewing.
At first, I thought it was Stand By Me. So the flavor is is it fruity or Ballast Point-ish?
No, it's the Ballast Point. It's very hoppy and has a bite on it. Okay. It's a true IPA right here.
Okay, so it's got the bitter.
Yeah, bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you sweat, and it don't matter. It all go down the same way. So
Cold is good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But that was good. Appreciate that, Marcus. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. You know, I try to get people what they want.
Yeah, we don't want to see too much of you, so you know how that goes. So we got the D Wade. So things we're gonna be looking forward to talking about next week. We got D Wade's documentary and jersey retirement. I'm sure the documentary is gonna move some people.
Yeah. We got Kobe's.
We're gonna try to get Boosie on here to chat a little bit about what he thinks. So
I hope Boosie don't hold back, man.
Man, Boosie, he 12, bruh. Oh my goodness! Come on over here so you can see. They can see you.
Come on. Yeah, we're gonna have that discussion next week, man.
Say hi, everybody. What you got in that cup?
Right out this sports host right here.
Yeah, the break stuff. Get in here naked.
the freaker.
Yes, exactly. So I got nothing else. I got a little kid that's trying to, do that stuff. So we'll be in the lab next week, Marcus.
Yeah, man, we'll get it back on, brother.
We're gonna do it. Bright Ideas Sports. Deuces. Peace.